So we are heading back up to Mother Yago, and we're going to deliver her book. Hello, Mother Yago.
A pleasure to see you again, dear.
I found this book of yours.
Well, I'll be honest. You ask anyone to help you round here, and the chances of ever seeing them alive again are not wonderful. Very pleased you're an exception, dear.
You said they stole it from you, but this note I found suggests otherwise.
My goodness, those eyes of yours are sharp, eh, dear? I just hope the mind behind them isn't too narrow. I merely said the druids took it from me and that I wanted you to get it back. There's always more to what people tell you, dear. Please take this, a token of my gratitude. It's a sort of learning juice made by the scientists. You can sometimes find it in their old bunkers. Not much good came of those boffins and their science, but this stuff is marvellous. It opens the mind, you see. Of course, a fair trade in compensation is one thing I can offer. But listen, what is it you need? Truly need? Perhaps an escape from all this suffering?
I want to understand what really went on here.
You are a curious soul, aren't you? I'm pleased. The first step toward escape is understanding. Look, you and I may have more in common than you realize. If you'll trust me, I can send you somewhere where you might find some answers. Something more than I alone can offer. Take this and go to the Speaking Cave. I'll show you where to find it on your map. While you have this, the folk in the woods will let you pass, but only as long as you don't offer violence. There is no need for bloodshed. Leave the offering at the foot of the figure you'll find there. You'll know it when you see it, believe me.
Wait, why make me infiltrate the druid's castle if you're part of their religion?
I'll admit, I was interested to see how resourceful you were. If you and I are to make any progress together, I needed to know you're more than some outlaw or such. Don't think me some mad woman out for violence. Death for the druids? Well, it matters less than you might think. And as for their religion, it is neither theirs nor mine. It is the earth itself from which we all came and where we'll all return. Do as I tell you, and if you are prepared to see, then you'll understand that much more clearly.
I should be going.
Take care, won't you?
We'll do this, and if I don't like where this is heading, I'm going to come back and just kill her. Because if there is multiple endings, and I really want the good one, I suppose a lot of people do, I don't suppose somebody who's lied to us multiple occasions, who isn't answering our questions, who keeps getting us to do things for her under false pretenses, is a very useful or good person. Neither do I think that this useful nor good person would make for a very good end. She could have met me over there. Would have saved the whole going back and forth thing. The Speaking Cave should be here, which is very easy to get down to. We can just come down this ladder and then walk around. said, war. Wanted to avoid these people as much as possible, but you know, as long as they say what they mean.
What made that noise? Don't be daft. Nobody wants trouble. What the?
Get back.
Come on. Whoa! Off with you, or you'll be sorry. Bloody hell!
Stay back.
I'm gonna rough you up.
Stupid. I don't have any ammunition to kill this. No. Great. I have just wasted precious ammunition. Should be over here somewhere, shouldn't it? Fast as well. Killer. Yeah, I don't think so. We'll take that and we'll eat it. Hey, this place looks familiar. Should probably use the torch for you guys. I keep forgetting that you guys can't see how I'm seeing things. So. Alright. She should know our gratitude. We owe a great deal to the herbalist, Mother Jago. Her tonics allow us to walk close to the soil and hear its voice without our bodies being broken by its brilliance. We must bring offerings to her in recompense. Any food we can spare or fresh tools for her garden, bring them to her home in the old mine nearby. She should know our gratitude. A careful map of Atomfall Woods is drawn below the message, with a cross on the labelled Old Mine.
You have come to us at last. It was inevitable. Your place is with us.
This is foul. What abomination likes to be.
Your blood is your sight. All is good. All is truth. All is beauty. We are all. Rich man and poor man, buried in the ground, feeding the earth with their flesh and bones. Nature is all, and we are all nature. We join the voice that lies in the soil as it eats our flesh and bones. This is the ecstasy and the everlife. The voice shall not ever dim, as long as the sun rises and the rain falls, and we speak through the voice. We are in bliss. All else is lies and ignorance. Mother Jago is close to us and grows closer. Follow her words. Heed her wisdom.
Never. I'll see you burn.
We are beyond pain, and you will join us. We need only wait.
I saw that. Come here. Trespasser!
Okay, so yeah, there.
You won't be...
Someone's here!
Bastard got another. Death to unbelievers!
Ow.
Christ! Watch yourself, mate!
Okay, yeah, no, this is a very bad idea because I was unprepared for the amount of people that were here.
time to bleed.
Do I have a Molotov? No, I don't have a Molotov. A Molotov would have been very good right here. Oh well.
You
I'm
will
just
be
gonna
more
head out.
used dead.
You are dead. You hear me?
Okay, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that.
Heretics will die. I think they're retreating.
I can't stay here. At the same time, I can't be lost. You run! Oh, I've trapped myself.
Hold your positions.
No, I've trapped myself. That's great. I've come the wrong way. I know I said I was in for a fight, but I chose the wrong weapon.
Death to unbelievers.
There we go.
Better check it out.
I need to make sure that these people have food so I can heal myself in the future. And also to clear these people out again. I'd rather not waste ammunition, having said that, because I've only got, I think, five shots left. So, now that I have successfully pissed off the entirety of the druids once more, let's go to the power plant, the hydro dam.
The speaking cave! What did you do? My instructions were clear enough, but you didn't listen. You bloody fool! Salvation awaits you, and you turn your nose up at it. You know you're only delaying the inevitable, don't you? Well, if you won't take your medicine with a sugar, it'll have to be with a strap! You'll regret making...
Yeah. I'll take this, we'll take that, we'll take this. That I don't think will have any decent stats to it to make it any more useful. We'll take it and see just in case. But that at least does something. At least my instincts were correct. Backpack, there we go. We'll oh, it's just the same as the others. We've got that. We don't need it. To the dam we go. So it does look like we could just go up here and go that way. We've currently got some
You
stuff
are
to do.
troubling. This isn't over. I'm not letting you live.
Ow.
Help!
There we go. Can we take anything from you? No. Great. What about you? No. Okay. I need to come out of here and then go the other way.
Death to unbelievers! Death to unbelievers!
Coming up to someone and announcing that you're about to kill them when they are holding a knife is kind of a dumb thing to do. Well, at least we made it to the damp. Damp? Damp. Oh, those are bees. I feed off the bees. Oh no.
Hello, no need to panic. I mean no harm.
How come this guy is just able to chill here?
Now, look, before we get to brass tacks, it might be a good idea to clear the air a bit, you know. I know I don't look, well, entirely normal. I just wanted to raise it. I know it can bother folk. I mean, unless it don't trouble you at all.
What you are doesn't bother me at all.
I see. And is that because you're a friendly sort of soul? Or because you know, hear a voice? A voice in the soil, like?
I'm not mad if that's what you're asking.
Course not. It's just that plenty of people in these woods claim they hear it. There's a group of druids or summit that camp out near here. I heard they used to live on an island in the mere before it all went to cock. All very civil before then, but now they all wear masks and have gone proper vicious. Not with me, mind. The eyes, you see. I think that's what does the trick. They must reckon I'm one of their lot. But I promise you, I'm not going to kill you and chew on your bones. Although I wish I hadn't said that now. Makes it sound like I might.
What do you intend to do then?
I can trade with you if you've got out to trade. I'm Billy Gorse, by the way.
Yeah, sure, let's trade. What do you... He has the battery. He has the battery. Cornish pasty. No, you don't like Cornish pasties. Okay. A bow?
Not much demand, sorry.
Not much demand, but it does complete the trade. I'll take it, thank you very much. You have been an absolute delight, dear sir. Ah, yes. Thank you, boyo.
All fair enough. Don't be a stranger. I might have something new to trade with you next time. And a word of advice. You just watch out for them druids, eh? They camp up at castle, but they're all over these woods like a rash. I've no doubt if they see you, they'll gut you like a trout. Just be wary.
I should be going.
Stay safe out there.
Thank you. This guy has given me perfectly what I need. Learn. Aha! Gives me this. Harvest young spores from heavily infected sources. Effects from consumables last longer. Food consumables also grant medical damage resistance buff.
Your intentions are unclear. I won't warn you again.
I told you, you should have been nice. Are you harvesting herbs? No, you are not.
Dead body. Death to the unbelievers.
Oh, I have nothing. Oh. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I have no clue, aside from here, how you get into the dam. If I shoot you, I waste ammunition. Okay. Well, that's not good. Anything key. That might be useful. It was just telling me to defenestrate myself. Okay. Our highest priority.
Memo, 20th August 1957. The current emphasis must be on keeping the dam's hydroelectric generators in good working order. I shouldn't have to explain the fundamental importance of maintaining a consistent power supply for our remaining facilities, as we cannot count on the Windscale plant in that regard. Diversion of the power supply away from the experiments in the facility comes with its own risks, and avoiding further containment breaches should be our highest priority. Please ensure the maintenance teams assigned to the dam fully understand the critical nature of their endeavours.
So we have a plant that decides that it would much rather smash us than do anything else, and we have and we have a series of buildings that may or may not contain useful things inside of them, and a dam that we can currently get into. How wonderful. Oh, you're another one smashing bombs, aren't you? You're stuck in the ground, idiot. They have one of these. This way, this way. Kidding me. Sure. It's gonna die. Okay. Oh, look at telephone box. I wonder if our operator can provide us with any information. Look like potatoes. We'll eat that. We'll take the ammunition. We'll look inside this crate. Why is it supplying us with semi-automatic ammunition if we don't have anything that uses it? Single piece of shotgun ammunition, that's at least somewhat good. The thing is, if I turn off the electricity from the dam, I'm going to be effectively stranding the people of Wyndham, which I don't want to do. Operator. No, okay. I didn't kill you, Jenks. Send aid to Datlow Hall.
29th December 1957. To whoever finds this note, please send aid to Datlow Hall. Lady Charity is gravely ill for the last 2 months. Ever since that explosion, she's been getting worse and worse. She needs medical attention, and poor Lady Prudence can hardly be expected to take care of her alone. I can't return to Datlow in good conscience, not without securing aid first. We showed those bloody scientists nothing but hospitality, and not one of them have come to check in on us. If you're reading this, remember our kindness and send help. Jenks.
At the bottom is a detailed map to the manor of Casterfell Woods, called Datlow Hall. This is a trap, isn't it? Nope, just a random can of meat in that place. spooky controls. A map. More controls. Okay. Levers that I cannot touch. More stuff that I cannot touch. Is this it? Now this big lever right here, that, yes. So if I do this, okay. So I've changed, I should be able to go in that place now. And pick up, yes. It's going to be here. Hey! Look at me being what's in here? Poison and an explosive lure. Because I think if we do this one more time, that'll turn off the last one and do something else. I think. Okay. Substation fence is live.
Brian, couldn't get this fixed before I left for my holiday. Can you have a look? Main breaker levers in the control room. Watch out though. Faults causing a short. Everything inside the substation fence is alive. So make sure you isolate the lot. Just, you'll end up as smoked as a kipper.
Okay. I'm going to say he didn't turn it off. What's inside your backpack? Gun oil and another atomic battery. I don't want to put it in here. Tin can. Log. Mayday.
Mayday. Mayday. Mayday. This is Dr. Garrow. My helicopter has come down in Casterfell Woods. Damned interference field fried the electronics. There are no survivors. Myself excluded, obviously. Lord, is anyone receiving this? Anyone in the interchange? Of course not. Oh, you're all dead in there, aren't you? I'm heading to the village. See if I can't find anyone still alive in this place.
Okay. So, I feel like we're going to have to do something with Dr. Garrow to get her out of prison. Because everything is pointing to getting her out of prison. But the only reason why we need to get her out of prison is because we need to get the signal redirector, which we already have. And there's no point in getting another signal redirector unless there is other things that she can do besides the signal redirector. A glowing tin of meat. I think it's here. Nope, going in the opposite direction. That could be it. Okay. Screw through. Okay. Come on. Oh, I There we go. Oh, shit. Disarm.
Gone! Must have spooked him!
Right, keep the old eyes peeled.
Relocation necessary. A hidden note folded many times.
Site unsafe. Enemy activity increasing. Relocation necessary. Moving to secondary station in Garden Center cellar. Destroy after reading.
I have done this way out of order. Okay. So, I've gone to the cellar, found the place, and that should mean the key should be in this hall somewhere.
Guard this, watch that. Terrorise them over there. Work, work, work. Nice and slow now. Let's have no trouble. Off with you, or you'll regret it. Oh, not safe yet. Best stay alert.
Just keep going.
Off with you. Don't make us hurt you.
The scientists will be back any day now.
25th October 1957. Charity. Once you're done with your usual chores, would you mind getting some flowers for the table? Despite whatever is happening in the outside world, we have a duty to be gracious hosts. The scientists will be back any day now, and we can't have them seeing this house in this state. Don't stray far from the house. I'm taking a short walk down the stream just to get some air. I'll be home soon. Call Jenks if you need anything.
Ooh, look, ammunition. Take. We don't need that because we've got a good weapon. At least for now. Though I like this fountain. I like the fish. That low hall in the dreary. I'm going to put my knife away because I do not think that the people inhabiting this place would take it very kindly.
No.
Oh, so she must have set up the traps. Hello. Prudence.
And these wretched weeds. Oh, hello there. You must forgive me. I wasn't expecting visitors today. And, oh good heavens, Jenks should have taken your coat. Jenks? Had him for years, bless him. I'm sure he'll be along shortly. Prudence Rook, delighted to meet you. Welcome to my little corner of the world. I was just looking over the garden. We've rather let it get away from us, I'm sorry to say.
Is everything all right with you?
In the grand scheme of things, everything's delightful. The flower beds are getting a little untidy, that's all. We have lots of guests, you see. Scientists, mainly working out or visiting the Bard research place across the mere. We want the house to be a home from home for them. My sister Charity looks after the boffins when they're here. Terribly clever she is. Much brainier than I. I make sure the house is to order, and she hosts them in the conservatory while they discuss their complicated atomic boojums.
See, the issue is Charity, I think. Yeah, this is Prudence. So Charity ended up as some food for some of the ghouls in one of the bunkers that we just passed by the atomic dam. The other one, I forgot her name. I think she is the corpse that's in the Wicker Man in the Speaking Cave, and they're not coming back. I don't want to upset her. See, the food is rotten, and I don't want to eat that. I don't think. We'll just go with the first one because we know what the facilities are, and we know that they can't introduce us to her sisters because they're dead. I see. Do you know what the scientists are researching here?
Oh, it's all terribly hush-hush. Whatever they do, I'm sure it's for the best. She would be able to tell you more, but... well, she mustn't be disturbed. She's busy, you see. The house must be ready for when our guests return. But you have the run of the house, the grounds, wherever you choose. Liberty Hall, as the Americans say. We don't go into the conservatory, though. Not there. But everywhere else. Anything you need, ask Jenks.
Why can't I go into the conservatory?
We can't. There are precious things in there that can't be disturbed. We keep the conservatory locked unless our guests are here. I can only trust Jenks with the key. Which reminds me, I must return it to him when he gets back. Whenever he gets back.
I'm sorry, but Jenks isn't coming back. I found this letter from him.
Well, good heavens. After all these years and he just goes off like that. I see. Then you're here as his replacement then. Well, that's a relief. Go about your duties as soon as you can. This place has become quite a mess. Oh, and here's the conservatory key, Jenks. Take good care of it. Oh, you wretched aphids. I shall have Jenks get some spray to deal with you. Yes, I shall.
Okay. Not to take advantage of the disabled or anything, but I don't think there's actually anything that I can help her with.
Beef Wellington for dinner this evening, I think? Yes, that will be nice.
How has she been surviving? Because all of this is rotten. Like, dreadfully, terribly, god-awfully rotten. And it's not like I can play house here, can I? There's no options it's given me to do that. But I have the conservatory key. I can effectively
Always
go
the
wherever
clever
I want.
one, Charity. But I have the looks.
What did they do to her? Probably lobotomized her, but it's strange that they could keep a note like this out. Entrance south of Datlow Hall.
On behalf of the British Atomics Research Division, it is an honour to welcome you to the site, Professor. We look forward to giving you a tour of the Interchange, our main facility. The entrance is not far south of Datlow Hall. Directions are below. In the meantime, I hope you have a comfortable stay at Datlow, and I look forward to discussing our work in person. D. Lancaster, Head of Operations.
We'll have this garden as pretty as a picture for summer. Yes, we shall.
I want to suggest something, chat, and I don't want me to be criticised here, but given the state that we know Prudence is in, would it be better if we allowed her to join her sisters? Pistol ammunition, we need that. Thank you very much. We'll use this here. Stealth manual, long we'll take the Molotov cocktail. Let's search the backpack. That's got nothing for us, so... Oh dear. I think I know who this is.
To my dearest sister Prue, I've locked myself away to not pass on the illness. I hear the voice, whispering behind my shoulder, telling me to join the dancing. I'm scared of what lies beyond, but I know that it will be better than lying here, alone, dying every minute. I ask you not to blame yourself. With love, Charity.
Oh, Charity. The worst thing is, that is a skeleton, which means she killed herself long ago. Hang on, so she must know, because she told us not to go into the conservatory. That makes it worse, because in her current mental state, she can't have properly comprehended what she was doing, or what she was seeing, or saying, or anything like that. Prudence.
I trust you've left the conservatory as you found it. Neat and tidy, flowers untouched.
Why have you got Charity's skeleton hidden there?
Charity? Charity is arranging the flowers. She always does such a beautiful job. We must have the place nice for our guests, you see. Can't let it go to the dogs. I trust that your curiosity has been satisfied. No need to disturb Charity again, then. She can be quite waspish if one imposes upon her too much.
Is ignorance bliss? Or do we kill her? I found this letter she was writing to you.
What? She was supposed to bring back flowers. I didn't mean I must see to the flowers. Pretty flowers. Dead flowers.
Prudence?
Innocent flowers. Poisoned flowers.
I don't think she can escape. I don't think NP... Yeah, okay. They have no door animation for NPCs. Okay, she's not here. I've just learnt that. Is she coming here? Prudence. It's strange how I actually care about her. Prudence. I don't actually want her to die in a way. She was only supposed to... Where's she gone? If we take... No, we can't take the gun. I'm going to do prudence. Shoot back inside. I don't think it's going to turn dark, but I don't know. There's part of me that wants to know, sadistically. Prudence. Oh, thank God. I can't talk to you anymore. Everything she had, it's gone. Her family, her friends, her butler. It's dreadful. I think of all of the saddest things that this game has given us. This has to be the worst. Because she didn't kill herself, but she, for a moment, knew that her sister was dead. The conservatory's unlocked, so there's a chance that she's going to find out again, and she's going to have to relive the nightmare. And I can't talk to her anymore. The thing is, if I do give her mercy, it's somewhat worse. Where is this cache? Is my game broken? Nope, I was just digging in the wrong place. What we found here. A page torn from a journal.
We're not supposed to write anything personal, so if they start to search us, I'll have to hide these journals, but I just have to try and get my thoughts in order. Perhaps writing it down will help. What we found here defies easy classification. Suddenly it doesn't matter what the Yanks might think they've found in Roswell. This easily trumps anything they found scattered in the desert. This could alter the global balance of power, perhaps even change the course of history. It's too much to hold in one's head. Tomorrow
Well, I suppose, now that we have the atomic batteries, should we... Let's find out what happened with Molly and the sold battery first. I know that I said I want to finish off finding the batteries, but the thing is, I don't think that there is a... Does this work? Oh my god, it does. Okay, so where are we, and how easy is it to get to Wyndham? Because that is to the interchange. I suppose we could probably check where this road goes, and if it's anything or goes anywhere useful to us, because they can't just have a road that leads directly into the interchange. That's stupid. Aha, it does go to Wyndham.
Attention.
One more
The
city,
site
not
of the
sure I
recent
like the look
patrol
of it.
robot malfunction is off limits to all citizens. Remember, radiation is the invisible killer.
We need to go to Molly. No, Molly sold something to the vicar. A very specific something, an atomic battery nonetheless, which we know goes to the place in the basement. Oh, Vicar dearest, where is ya? Where's the vicar? Is he up here? Couldn't imagine him being too far up. Requires the vicar's key.
Citizens of Wyndham, the army is here to help and protect you. Trust us and help us to help you. Follow the protocol.
Shotgun. First aid kit. What can we get rid of? The explosive lure. We don't need that. We'll take the first aid kit though. What? It's already haunted.
I hate being in the church at night. I hear noises all the time from the locked-off cellar. Things moving around, voices muttering. Vicar says it's nonsense, that the place has been locked for years, but I know what I hear. It's bloody haunted, and I'm sure of it. I begged the sergeant to take me off the night shift up here, but he insists there's nowhere better to keep an eye on the town. If I tell him there's voices coming from the crypt, he'd think I was corrupted, and then I'd be for it. This bloody zone's enough to drive anyone mad.
No, it's just you. Can you tell me where the vicar is, please? No, I cannot. Ah, you're the vicar.
Ah, it's you.
Oh, could I get him in for it? Morris. After all, he did give me the gun upgrade perk. But there's nothing to say that there's a... We'll inquire about the man, and then we'll give him the letter.
Oh, Lord, not you as well. Listen, the pressure of living in these walls, it can cause one's mind to play tricks. But I assure you there are no ghosts here. No one has been inside the cellar since the disaster. The key was lost along with the scientists, God rest their souls. Perhaps you should get some rest, hmm? I'd like to avoid any ghostly rumors being spread about the place.
I found some of Maisie's notes. Was she working for you?
You did? I see. Yes, it's true. She ran errands for me from time to time. I asked her to keep an eye on certain people. She has had quite a talent for it. But I had no reason to kill her. You must believe me.
Relax. Just be honest with me, and I might be able to catch her killer.
I have a certain arrangement of sorts with some of the villagers. In a world as terrible as this, with evil in the soil and a military boot on their necks, who can blame those who turn to the church for protection? I offer what I can, in return for a small donation to the church. But it is necessary for me to keep some eyes on them as well. In case they waver, there is a lot of temptation within the zone, and temptation too easily leads to corruption.
Could one of those people have killed her?
I suppose so. If she had discovered something, perhaps she was following someone on the day she was killed. Her notes might enlighten you on that front.
I found a letter that ties Morris Wick to the murder.
The shopkeeper? Good heavens above. I knew something was off about him, but nothing as foul as that. Then I must ask something of you. You're embroiled in this now, as much as we are. To find absolution, well, you must find some way to deal with Morris. An ally to those heathens in the woods is a danger to the village. Not that I'm suggesting you. Well, I'll leave it to your judgment.
I would like your atomic battery as payment first.
How did you... You're very well informed, I must say. Very well. This key will open a box upstairs. You'll find your payment in there. And in the spirit of reciprocation, if you are in need of my help, you need only ask.
I don't want to push things, but if you could see the grin, the absolute smile on my face from ear to ear. Ooh, I did speak to Morris, and he told me you find people's secrets in order to extort them.
You would listen to a man who consorts with those monstrous people in the woods? Of course I must pry when there are some who would hide secrets such as that. But extortion? The very thought. This church has a noble mission within the village. Everything I take, I do so to support that mission and to protect Wyndham. You must deal with that horrid man. Corruption like his must be rooted out.
Oh, shit. I want no part in this. I would have much preferred an option to say, calm down, I was only saying he was accusing you. But I would like to know who's ringing that bell, because there's no one that I can see to do it. We need, in fact, to consume something. We'll eat a Cornish pasty. And then we'll take the atomic battery. And then we should have all of the atomic batteries that we ever so need. A fruitful trade.
It's a shame I have to keep this magnificent thing locked away, but I don't expect the soldiers would be happy I had it. Atoms, the very stuff of God, stored in their purest and most terrible form, a marvel. It was a fruitful trade and worth the trip out to Molly in the Dale. If I can scrounge enough, perhaps I can purchase her second.
Oh, my dear friend, you do not know a thing. So now I can go to the happy-go-lucky general and have that man Morris executed. I have turned very evil during this run. The Wasteland really does do something to you.
Wonder what's going on with Nancy and Aspel. Likely thinks me dead.
Oh, General.
Report anything suspicious you find, and we can see about perhaps coming to terms, you and I.
Have you come across a Dr. Garrow in the village?
The good Dr. Garrow? Not so good in my opinion. That woman is dangerous. Caught her up to her old nonsense again and incarcerated her smartly at our Scathamore camp. The prison is closely guarded, so don't even think about attempting to reach her without our permission. But that permission may be granted if you prove yourself loyal to us here in the village.
Well, in that case then, I have something to report.
Yes, what is it?
You need to send someone to the church. There's been a murder.
There's been a what? Sergeant, take a squad to the church at once. And the culprit? Surely not the vicar.
I don't believe the vicar would do such a thing.
Yes, I suppose that's true. He's perhaps the only person in this ghastly village whose rectitude is beyond question. Now do you see why this place is under military discipline? I fought rebels in the Malayan jungle, and let me tell you, that was positively genteel in comparison to this wretched village. You can hardly call them English hereabouts anymore. Something in the land here is corrupting them all. You've done the right thing coming to me. It's vital this sort of thing's nipped in the bud before it spreads.
Damn, I can't say it was Morris. I wanted to say it was Morris, but there's no line of inquiry for this to... I've helped you. Now, what can protocol do for me?
Straight to the point. Very good. I'm willing to extend the hand of friendship to you, which would include giving you access to our camp at Scathamore. With us on the same side, if a chance for leaving this zone comes, I can promise you a good chance of seeing the outside. To be blunt, as a stranger, you're in a perfect position to help me with a delicate matter.
Perhaps. What is this matter you need me for?
We recently arrested a certain Dr. Garrow, one of the scientists from the research site. She contrived to escape the zone before the walls went up, but rather unexpectedly returned as part of a military convoy. More fool her. Dr. Garrow is dangerous, very clever, and egotistical enough to believe herself a magnitude cleverer yet. She's refused to tell us anything, and I refuse to stoop to Gestapo methods to force her. But a new face like yours, well, perhaps she'll talk to a stranger who plainly isn't beholden to the protocol.
I've helped him report a murder, and he in turn is helping me get to Garrow. I can't then say, what can I get for helping him with Garrow? Because that's cheeky. I think I'll just, what do you mean she's dangerous?
When Garrow arrived, she demonstrated an ability to meddle with the barred machinery we've commandeered. Specifically, she disabled our camp's automatic security system and began to poke around where she wasn't welcome. It was an hour before we found her, trying to get access to one of the old barred bunkers. Who knows what damage she might have caused had she found a way inside. She left us no choice but to take her into custody, isolated in solitary confinement, where she can't play her tricks. My men claim she muttered some incantation, and that caused the gun turrets to shut off. I don't believe in such nonsense as magic, but when she was captured, all they found on her was a broken radio. And now I don't know what to think. So you see, I need to know how she did it. What trick she uses to disable our machines.
I'll help you. I'm interested to meet this Dr. Garrow.
Here. This pass will give you free passage throughout the Scathamore camp. The soldiers on guard will allow you into the prison section, too. All the way to Garrow's cell. Learn what you can and return here. Be sure to report to me in person. But be warned, one hint of betrayal, and that pass will not save you. I hope I make myself clear.
Crystal. I know I keep saying I want to go back to the interchange, but every single time that I do want to go back into the interchange, there's something that sort of kind of stops me in my own little intrigued way on not wanting to go back to the interchange, because if I go back to the interchange now...
Citizens of Wyndham, remember, strangers may be dangers. If you encounter anyone who is unfamiliar to you, report their presence as soon as possible.
There's going to be so much stuff that I'm not going to do. I should have murdered Morris and then blamed it on the church.
I reckon it were them atom bombs the Yanks dropped that caused all this.
If I murder Morris now, can I blame it on the vicar? Idiot.
That were close.
What can I do now?
No!
The rubbish they'll transmit.
Bloody...
Morris, don't bother trying to build that crystal set. As if the army boys strutting around the village wasn't enough, you'll end up hearing the rubbish they'll transmit inside the zone. They say it's for morale, but it's tantamount to torture. My god, I miss the BBC Light programme. I wish I was joking about this, but they'll transmit their own version of Dick Barton's Special Agent, except of, call it Jack Logan. It is the worst thing to trouble the airwaves since Lord Haw Haw, Harry.
Glad that's over.
So...
Bugger you!
What?
Nice to see the back of that. Let me alone!
Okay.
Oh.
Well, we should be going to Dr. Garrow. Guards. Can I talk to you?
Keep the peace, Civvy.
Detected. Returning to patrol.
What can I... I don't want that. I see something of interest.
Announcement. From today, watch router B for beer is in operation. Repeat, B for beer. Soldiers who are unsure of their assignment.
How do I get up there? Is it a staircase? It's a very big staircase. Must be for giants. TARDIS. Where am I supposed to be going? In there?
Shooting some troublemakers. Shame we can't do that again. There are a few locals left as it is.
Attention all. Fox Patrol has returned from anti-banditry operations with 3 heads. Well done, Fox Patrol.
Guess we'll just go inside then. Prison office, holding cells, lower floor, loading bay. Excuse me. Ding ding. Hello. Idiots with the security command out here for. Prison transfer Diane Garrow.
Special order. Prisoner Diane Garrow has been marked for interrogation. Transfer her to solitary confinement cage in the very back of the detention facility. Move her confiscated belongings, the unknown electrical device, to the restricted access security storage cupboard. The captain will be sending someone to interrogate her shortly.
Where is the storage? I think I've done the storage.
All prisoners, your meals are nutritionally balanced and provide everything a healthy body needs. Calling it gruel or pig swill is a disciplinary offense.
Oh damn, this place is big. Lower floor, master control, loading bay. Where are the solitary confinement areas? Some office. Lockers. Excuse me, good sir. Why are you rude?
All guards are reminded that any disciplinary meetings must be reported either on an A27 form before the event or an A27B after the event. Make a special note of subject, severity, and duration.
Is this going to get me in trouble? No? Okay. Hello? Very poorly maintained. Prison yard, yard office, lower floor. The officer, where is the storage? What? Where's the isolation officer? I shall not bother him. I am here for...
All prisoners are reminded that the guards are permitted to use lethal force against escapees. Due to ammunition usage restrictions, this usually means being bayoneted. Ask yourself, is
do as you're told, right?
worth the bayonet in the ribs?
Is this maintenance? Can I...
Hey, you here to help us out?
Officer?
Oh, you bastard!
I'm trying to help you.
You're done for.
Is it ants?
Shooting!
Does it tell you where Dr. Garrow actually is? Captain Sims. If I track that, is that going to actually do anything now that I'm inside? No. Probably not, because nothing's going to happen in this area. My problem last time was that they saw the gun. I also did shoot the gun, but then again I was trying to help them.
All prisoners are reminded that the guards are permitted to use force against escapees. Due to ammunition usage restrictions, this usually means being bayoneted.
You there!
Ask yourself,
Come here!
is trying to dodge justice worth...
Who are you then? You don't look like any sort of guard.
Dr. Garrow, I've heard about you.
Well then, my reputation precedes me. Are you here to free me? You'd better be. I might be the only person who can resolve this whole dreadful mess.
First, I need something I can take back to Captain Sims.
Ye gods! That man! He doesn't give up, does he? Look, I don't care what information you take back to him. The man's a narrow-minded fool. He'll never understand this place. I, on the other hand, well, not to boast, but I built it. I'm a far more useful ally to have in this neck of the woods than the captain can ever aspire to. Look, just agree to get me out of this wretched cell, and I'll give you whatever you want.
Give me the information first, so I know it's worth it.
Very well. I had a particular device with me, a signal redirector. The device allows me to remotely alter the polarity of power signals, especially useful for bypassing old security systems. Those buffoons. A very charitable term considering they've accused me of muttering incantations like a fairy tale witch. Those buffoons who confiscated the device thought it was a broken radio. The signal redirector itself is probably being kept in their security office nearby, so have a hunt around. Once you have it, there's an old control room near here that the soldiers have been unable to unlock. Use the device to redirect power to that control room, and you will be able to get inside. From there, you should be able to open the cell doors. I'm sure the cell controls are somewhere nearby. Off you go.
No, I can't talk to her. Okay. Very, very unuseful information.
That any disciplinary meetings must be reported either on an A27 form before the event or an A27B after the event. Make a special note of subject, severity, and duration.
They just put something here. Firearms mastery. I can't undo that. Okay. So good thing nobody's back here, isn't it? We need the explosive lure stuff.
All prisoners are reminded that the guards of the... Alert! Prisoner containment failure in progress. All guards report to the armory.
What the hell?
I'm gonna kill you, you git!
Run to the interchange. If in doubt. Damn it.
What the hell?
Well, this is canon now.
By God!
No need to waste ammunition. We might
Watch your heads, lads! You proper buggers, you are!
Ah, you little...
That's one there.
Hey!
Hell's teeth!
Target spotted!
You bugger!
Oh, hell!
Alert! Prisoner containment failure in progress. All guards report to the armory.
They're all terrible shots. I'll use a signal redirector to redirect these giant beastie boys.
Sneaking around, eh?
Oh, that's right, you dicks! Ultimately...
Whoa! Game's up for you, mate.
Prisoner containment failure in progress.
Keep going!
All guards report to the armory.
Forget it! Christ! Oh, here we go! Hey!
I feel like of the guy, I think, from some sort of short or whatever. I don't know where it's from. But he just encounters a whole bunch of guards with guns and whatever, and he just dances, and all of them are just slowly disintegrating. And they'll run away, 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 run away.
Bang that away! Mind out!
No, can't take that. Okay. Not a good time.
Be aware of who your friends are. Be wary of what you let out.
Is this about the prison escape?
Dr. Garrow is not honest. Dr. Garrow is responsible for much. Beware who your friends are.
Citizens of Wyndham,
place.
you are reminded that any building marked as sterilized is off limits prior to demolition. Trespass is a serious offense.
Okay, they don't know. we're just going to take a nice, gentle walk to General Sims, and then we're going to go through a very nice, gentle walk.
They're all stupid.
To Interchange, because, God's sake, I've had enough of this place.
Attention! There has been an incident at the detention center. Report any unusual strangers to protocol forces immediately.
Shit. General Sims.
I wondered if you'd have the gall to show your face again. I've just had a runner tell me of some commotion at the prison. Dr. Garrow has escaped. Our radio is currently out of commission, so I don't have the full gen yet. But perhaps you can enlighten me. It's quite the coincidence that I provide you with the pass, and the next thing I know, the prison is in uproar, with Garrow on the wing. Explain yourself. Are you in league with Garrow? Was our agreement just an opportunity for you to free her? Is that it?
This is all a misunderstanding, Captain.
But you must see how damning the timing of all this is. Coincidences happen, but I'm inclined to distrust one this unlikely. And to think I was the bloody fool who let you in there. Really? Do you still claim that you had nothing to do with it?
I could still save this. I could still save this. I'm gonna save the game. I'm gonna save the game because the last time I didn't. And then shit hit the fan. And... oh, I don't want that to happen again. I didn't. She may be trying to frame me, but she acted a line.
Frame? You mean falsely incriminate? I must admit, that does seem very in character for her. It would hardly be the first time she's taken advantage of circumstances. Very well. I suppose the balance of probabilities is that you're telling the truth. I only hope you at least managed to get something useful out of her before she fled. What did you learn? How did Garrow manage to disable our security?
She had a special device to remotely reroute power signals.
You mean that radio she had with her was nothing of the sort? Good heavens. The blithering idiots who searched her said it was harmless. Blast them. That's good work on your part. Well done. The more we can understand the barred gadgetry littering this place, the better our chances of escaping. Here, take this for your excellent service. And I presume you have Garrow's device. Hang on to it for the moment. I'm willing to trust you with it. Do not let me down. It may perform wonders, but it won't stop a bullet. You seem very capable, and that more than anything else makes me inclined to place some faith in you to continue doing the right thing. The fates of my force and yours are bound together. You realize that? Help us, and we will help you. Remember that. And in any case, something more pressing has occurred in your absence.
What's happened?
It seems some of the villagers are unhappy with our recent enforcements of martial law and have allied themselves with the savages in the woods. The swine broke in here and stole several items. Most importantly, part of our radio set. Reparations for injustice, they called it. I have no doubt that they intend to make a gift of them to those so-called druids as some sort of offering. That shower of feeble-witted maniacs thinks that anything scientific must be returned to the soil, as if radios are some form of root vegetable, apparently. But what they took is critical and highly sensitive.
And you want me to go and retrieve it?
Yes, that's the ticket. Listen, I have an escape plan. You've helped me, and I'm willing to reciprocate it by bringing you along when we leave. But it's all for nothing if we don't have the radio to send a signal requesting extraction. Once the interference field is cleared. If these druids have our radio equipment, I can make a good educated guess as to where they'll have salted it away. I'll mark the spot on your map for you. I cannot emphasize how vital repairing our radio is. Anything else you find there? Well, that can remain buried as far as I'm concerned.
Very well. I'll find your radio for you.
Excellent. Good luck.
Not sure about you.
Every time. I just want to go to the interchange. I miss that place. I know I hated it, but I miss it. It's so much more simpler. We'll check the map. We'll figure out what's going on. Back to the speaking cave again?
Trust Captain Sims.
Why shouldn't I?
The protocol was enacted for the good of the country at large, not the quarantined area. If necessary, the quarantined area will be sacrificed.